welcome to this channel. Today I'll be showing you scholarship that you will be able to apply to Turkey. This scholarship, you can take advantage of it right now because the schools are open for this application and the government of Turkey is open for application and for them to get you funded. So if you are a type that is looking for scholarship at this time, you have landed into a very good channel, because this channel is just here to educate you and to make sure that it gives you what you are looking for. It's not like any other channel. Please, if you are visiting for the first time, consider subscribing, consider like, and please, if you want to know the step-by-step on how to go about with this application, make sure that you watch this video from the beginning to the end. Don't jump any steps. Don't jump any steps. Watch this video from the beginning to the end, and it will guide you on how to do everything in order. And please, every other thing that is asked or required of you to do in this application to be successful, please make sure that you supply anything they ask you to supply. All right? I'm just wishing you the best of luck. So let us go there. The first thing you need to know here is this particular Turkey scholarships. So the benefit of this scholarship is that it provides a university and department placement, unlike other higher education scholarship programs. So it covers your tuition fees. It allows you to learn the language of the country, study with 1 year Turkish language course. Okay, so thus resources are diversified in your academic research, and daily life becomes more pleasurable. So it provides you with accommodation, all right, while you arrive in your new country. It supports you on your journey to Turkey, and when you return to your country at the end of your education period, and covers your once-off flight ticket. So it also allows you to take full advantage of widespread health services when necessary with health insurance. And as well, it also provides you with a monthly stipend of 4,500 Turkish lira at associate and bachelor's level. Associate here is ordinary diplomas, all right, and bachelor's level. Then 6,500 Turkish lira at master's degree level, and 9,000 Turkish lira at PH.D level per month. So you have to take note of this. So that is the first thing you need to know about this scholarship. Is very vital. Okay, so the second thing you need to know concerning this scholarship is that apart from providing education opportunities at an international caliber, as well as a wealth of knowledge and experience, Turkey offers scholarships to international students from all over the world to study in the most prestigious universities in Turkey. So Turkey scholarships is a government funded. If you don't know, it's not private funded. It's a government of Turkey that is funding this scholarship for the student, especially for the brilliant student. So the scholarship is competitive, having a competitive scholarship program awarded to outstanding students and researchers to pursue full-time or short-term program at the top universities in Turkey. So Turkey scholarships aims to build a network of future leaders committed to strengthening cooperation among countries and mutual understanding among societies. So what I want you to know here is that the application has already been opened, just like I told you. The application opened since 10th of January, and it will close 20th of February 2025. Okay, and I also want you to know this, that the programs and levels covers what? It opens to applicants who wish to study at associate, bachelor's, master's, and doctoral levels. So other programs such as research scholarships, success scholarships, and captive have different application periods and are announced regularly on their website and social media channels. You can take a look at their Facebook. You can take a look at their Twitter, which is called X now. You can take a look at their Instagram or YouTube. All right. So the next thing you need to know here is the required document needed for you to be successful in this application, and at the end they have to choose you. So now, for applications made online through the Turkiye Scholarships Application System TBBS, all candidates must upload the following document to the system. So it is necessary. You must upload it. So number one, we have a valid identity document from your own country, either international passport or your national ID. Number two, a photograph of yourself that you have taken for maybe like last 1 year. Then the national exam result if you have. A diploma or temporary graduation certificate, transcript, international exam result like grade, GMAT, SAT, and others, if required by the chosen university or program. So, some university do not require this. So you have to take your time to check the programs. Okay. First of all, you have to check the program and check what the university require before you'll be able to apply. Okay. So international language test results such as TOEFL, DELF, if required by the chosen university or program, just like this one. And then a proposal for a research topic and a written example of the research you have carried out. This particular one here is only meant for PhD holders, those people who are going for PhD program. All right. So that is what is required here. So we have to check the important details here. Many programs in Turkish university are taught in Turkish language. However, some departments and universities may offer programs in English and other languages. So not only in Turkish language, they have this program, but they have this program in English language. So I'm going to show you. Okay. So candidates who wish to study in such programs must be able to provide an internationally accepted language proficiency certificate like TOEFL or other equivalent certifications if university officially stated acceptable. All right. Most of these programs require international admission test result like this. So candidate can check the language of instruction while choosing programs in the application system. Okay. So, and again, you read that for yourself. So for us not to make this video too lengthy, let us move ahead. So the next thing you need to know here is what? The next thing you need to know here is the application criteria and eligibility. Okay. For application criteria, minimum academic achievement for associate and bachelor's degree candidate, you must score up to what? 70%. For graduate candidate, you must score up to 75%. For candidate of health sciences, medicine, dentistry, and pharmacy, you must score up to 90%. Okay. Then for age criteria, for associate and bachelor's degree programs, you must be under what? You must be under 20. That is from 20 below, 20 years of age below. And for masters, you must be from 30 years below. For PhD programs, you must be what? 35 years below. For research scholarship, you must be under 50 years. Okay. So for eligibility, eligible groups, we have this application is open to all citizens of all nationalities, of all countries, that is citizens of all countries. Then open to graduate or those who will graduate at the end of the current academic year before August this year. Okay, you are qualified. So if you are doing your bachelor's degree now and you are going to graduate before August, then you know that you are qualified to apply for your master's to this school. So we have researchers and academics, which we call academias. So those people who are not eligible are just Turkish citizens and and individuals who have lost Turkish citizenship, and then individuals who are currently enrolled in programs in Turkish universities at the level of education will apply. Do you understand? So that is what is required for you to know. This one is just a displacement of what I have showed you above here, to tell you that it is very, very important. You can see it's a minimum level of academic achievement. All right. So the next thing you need to know here, we have the full-time scholarships, and then they also have different kind of scholarship, short time, and all those kind of research. So for this one is full-time scholarship. Scope of the scholarship, we have university and department placement. That is number one. Number two, we have monthly stipend undergraduate, like they have told you before. You are receiving 4,500 Turkish lira. For masters, that is monthly. For masters, you receive 6,500 lira, and for PhD, you receive 9,000 lira, Turkish lira. Then your tuition fee, it is covered. The scholarship covers your tuition fee. It will also teach you what Turkish language. By the time you return back from there, you should be able to communicate with Turkish language. All right. So accommodation, it covers your accommodation. It covers your health insurance over there. It also covers your once-off flight ticket at the beginning of education, and when graduating, by the time you return back, they will pay you back to your various countries. All right. So that is worthy of note, and it is very, very important. Very, very important. So you have to take note of all these things. The next thing you need to know here is now how to search for your program. Okay. So take for instance, maybe you do take for instance, you want to study for masters. First of all, you just choose your masters or bachelors or whatsoever. Masters, and maybe I want to go for computer engineering. Okay, maybe I want to study computer engineering, my master's degree level. Okay, then I will just leave out, and my program must be English because I'm English person, English speaking citizen. So I have to click here, program search, to search for my program. And so after it displays, you will see tons upon tons of results of the universities that is offering this course. Some offer computer engineering in English, just like your search criteria was placed. Some artificial intelligence, some computer engineering, and so now for you to know, you have already know your university, maybe then you want to know what is obtainable there. So what they require here is that in the University of Antalya, so we have a master's degree level, and the education language is English, but you will still need to have a bachelor degree in computer engineering or computer sciences engineering or software engineering, and having at least a TOEFL of what? Of 72 or equivalent exam score. That is what is required. Okay, so once you know this and you want to study for this, you know this is what you will provide. But in case you don't have that, maybe you can continue to search. You continue to search. Maybe this one is still having the same. This one is 79. You say I don't have, then you check this one. It requires a 60 YDS. So this one, let me see, it requires 70. This one, it does not require. You can see this one is just nanoscience and nanoengineering, MS, okay, with thesis in English. So it does not require that kind of special international English test for you to be admitted into this program in this university located in this particular country. Okay, so let us check one again. This one also does not require any special requirement. Does not require any special requirement in terms of additional English language proficiency. Okay, and this one is based on what? Artificial intelligence. All right, so if I were you, I will start applying. Okay, so once I see this, and this one does not require, once I apply to it, and because I do not have the English proficiency, but I can speak English, I'm from English speaking country, you can just go ahead and apply, and you will be given admission. There are tons of thousands of courses that they offer in bachelor's degree level here. So you can search for yourself, all right, and then you will get it right. Okay, so after you have know what you want to apply, you have already know the university, you will just go ahead direct to what? To the scholarship. Okay, you just go ahead to registration. So this is the registration. You can see you have to read this instruction first before you go ahead. You need to register before initiating an application. Signing up is free of charge and will take approximately 2 minutes. Signing up only once will be sufficient. So, and that is how. Then what you just need to do, you click here, register. And so once you have clicked register, you can see you can supply all your information, your name, your middle name, your surname, and every other thing. Once you have supplied everything, you make sure you click I am not a robot. And once you click I'm not a robot and you click approve and you click on save, then you have registered. Then from here, you will now continue with your application and supply everything they ask you to supply. Okay, so and finally, let me show you, after you have submitted your application and every other thing, they review it and then they like it, and then they will first of all now bring you to what? To a test. We have applications for Turkish scholarships are considered according to the candidate academic success, social activities, and motivation related to the chosen field. Okay, so you are going to write for preliminary assessment. This is what is obtainable. You can read it for yourself. And for expert evaluation, applications from eligible candidates are considered by the expert committee in terms of various criteria such as academic status, previous qualifications, academic interests, career goals, consistency of preferences, content of the letter of intent, and participation in social activities. You can see this is what they like. So you make sure that everything is in order. So after this stage, the final list of eligible candidates for the interview process is set. Okay, so you are also going to take a test. So a 30-question quantitative test consisting of mathematics, geometry, and logic questions is held for undergraduate candidate, only undergraduate candidate, that is people going for bachelor's degree. All right, to the face-to-face interviews conducted by the presidential delegations. So the tests are going to be held prior to the interview in order to evaluate the candidate applying to the fields of health sciences, science and engineering, the fields which take the greater number of applications compared to other disciplines. Okay, so they know what they are talking about here. All right, and so because they always consider a lot of application from this, that is why they decided to put a test. So you have to know you have to study your quantitative reasoning very well, test very well. You have to study your mathematics. You have to study in mathematics. We still have geometry and we still have logic in computer. All right. So please take your time. All right. And do this. And then after that, then the interview. So when you have a candidate selected from more than 100 countries in the final list are evaluated by interview committees consisting of academics and experts. So the interview, which usually lasts 15 to 30 minutes, is carried out in the following format: welcome and entrance, check of document, purpose of the candidate's application, academic knowledge and career goals, closing, and candidate questions to the committee. Candidates invited for the interview are required to bring all the documents and certificates of the latest education they have completed to the interview. All right. And so the final assessment is this: that the results of the interviews of applicants conducted by the interview committees are evaluated by a selection committee, and a list of applicants who will receive scholarships is created. Who will receive the scholarship is created. So at this final evaluation stage, the general eligibility of the candidate for Turkish scholarship is evaluated, and that's where you get your scholarship. I wish you the best of luck. Take your time, supply whatsoever they ask you to supply. Anything you are not familiar with, you can as well chat them on social media. All right, and they will be able to answer you. Okay, so I wish you the best of luck and your trip to Turkey. Have a wonderful day. Share this video, subscribe, and like this video. Comment, and we will answer you. Thank you so much, and God bless you. Bye-bye.